po ang aking puso habang pinagmamasdan natin ang epekto ng magnitude 7.8 na lindol sa ating mga komunidad. Marami ang nasirang bahay, gusali, paaralan, tulay at mga kalsada. Ang ilang lugar ay nahihirapan pa ring maabot dahil sa lawak ng pinsala. Pinakamabigat sa lahat, may mga buhay tayong nawala at may mga pamilyang nagdadalamhati sa oras na ito. Sa mga naulila, sa mga nasugatan, sa mga nawalan ng tahanan at sa lahat ng naapektuhan ng kalamidad na ito, nais kong ipaabot ang aking taos-pusong pakikiramay at panalangin. Nakikiisa kami sa inyong pagdadalamhati at sa inyong pagbangon. Maraming salamat sa ating mga government officials, respondents, volunteers, uniform personnel, healthcare workers at mga kawani ng gobyerno na walang pagod na nagtatrabaho upang matulungan ang ating mga kababayan. Higit sa lahat, maraming salamat sa ating mahal na Pangulo sa kanyang pagbisita sa ating lugar na naapektuhan ng lindol. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President, sa lahat ng tulong na ibinigay niyo po sa amin. Sa mga panahong tulad nito, higit nating kailangan ang pagkakaisa, malasakit at pananampalataya. Patuloy po tayong mag-ingat, sundin natin ang mga abiso ng ating mga otoridad. Tulungan natin ang ating mga kapitbahay at ipagdasal natin ang bawat pamilyang naapektuhan. Sa mga nais pong magpaabot ng kanilang tulong, pwede niyo pong ipadala ang inyong mga donasyon through MANNY Pacquiao Foundation at PACQUIAO'S.org, Emmanuel and Jinkies Heart Foundation. Maaring malakas ang lindol na ating naranasan, ngunit higit na makapangyarihan ang ating Panginoon na may hawak ng sanlibutan. Siya may bigay ng buhay sa atin. Sama-sama tayong babangon, sama-sama nating muling itayo ang mga nasira at sama-sama nating ipakita ang tunay na diwa ng pagkakaisa, katatagan at pagmamalasakit sa kapwa. Mahal ko kayong lahat, mga kababayan ko. Patuloy po tayong magdasal para sa Sarangani and Jinsan at sa lahat ng mga probinsya at city na naapektuhan ng lindol na ito. And stay strong. Ito lang po ang maiwan ko sa inyo. Stay strong in the Lord. He is our refuge, our strength, and our hope. God bless everyone because God is good all the time. Stay safe. Thank you.
Defense and finds Una under the ilalim. Santano at that. Oh, Rana with a 3 by Marvin Tayon. Yes!
The Golden Coolers return to their home court at the One Arena in Rizal with victory on their minds as they try to take off that sting of that tough loss the last time out, but they will have to fend off MJ Hoson and the Quezon City Black Bulls. Hoson, league leader in steals, 43 steals in 12 games, could be a front runner for the MPBL Defensive Player of the Year award. Something that this guy has won twice in his career. Ito si Marky as he looks to help Rizal get back on track. Yan po yung magkalaban sa ating main game. The Quezon City Black Bulls take on the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Ken Pangilinan with Coach Mike Perez at courtside. We have Miss Lyra Punsalan. And Coach Mike, this is a classic battle between the young and upstart Quezon City Black Bulls taking on the veteran, experience-laden na itong Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers.
Which I feel the Quezon City Black Bulls will definitely need to take advantage of, no? Especially mahalaga na makapanalo na sila dito. A third of the games have been done and it matters how you perform in the final games heading into the playoffs.
Pati natin yung mga nanonood sa atin live on our official MPBL YouTube channel, on Tap Sports and Solar Sports. Quezon City, kamakailan lang, they were in a tough battle against the Basilan Steel. Lamang sila most of the way, up by as many as 9 points. Basilan with that strong finish, but that three-pointer by Val Chauca saved the day for Quezon City.
Oh yes, indeed, that three-pointer indeed saved the day for Quezon City. But Ang ganda ng mastery nila dito pagdating sa rebounding dominance and even the second chance opportunities. 15 more offensive rebounds and 13 more second chance points. And those 12 three-pointers, boy, that was crucial in that huge win for Quezon City against Basilan.
And a lot of guys chipping in. Val Chauca with a strong performance in that game. Pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya. Pero makakalaban nila itong Rizal. Playing their third game under Coach Don Dulay. First game nila napakaganda against Bacolod, but this one is a tough pill to swallow. Losing out against Pasig 92-65.
Oh, grabe naman kasi yung three-point shooting ng Pasig doon. A barrage of three-pointers, and even the free throw execution, just 36% in a game where they shot 15 less free throws and made 14 lesser free throw makes. But Mendoza, the only guy in double-digit production with 13 points. Liu and Yi also with 9 points apiece. You gotta need more help in that stat for production para dito sa Rizal.
Simulan na natin ang pagtutuos. Puntahan na natin si Richard Campos.
It's a head-to-head showdown between Quezon City and Rizal here at the One Arena, Cainta. Live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and on YouTube channel. Here are the starters. Let's begin with the Quezon City Black Bulls. Guard number 7, Pat Buena. Playing center number 10, Kai Espinosa. At forward number 24, Jake Agoncillo. Guard number 27, MJ Hosson. And at power forward number 39, Kobe Bryant Monje. The head coach is JB Olea, assistant coaches, Biboy Santiago, Miko Santos, Marco Asa, Zino Gudes, Aaron Villegas, Jeff Morillo, and Adjong Wong. The team manager, Nico Estrada. Now for the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. At guard number 4, Jolo Mendoza. Forward number 10, Ilonggo Superman, Billy Ray Robles. Power forward number 11, JP Maguliano. Point guard number 18, Philip Manalang. Playing center number 83, Mark Yee. The head coach is from Barangay San Andres, Don Dulay. Assistant coaches, Rob Wainwright, Jonathan Oiluan of Lower Antipolo, with Arvin Bonleon and Ray.
Starting 5 is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Quezon City Black Bulls begin with MJ Hosson, Pat Buena, Kai Espinosa, Kobe Monje, and CJ Agoncillo. For the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers, Philip Manalang, Cholo Mendoza, Mark Yee, Billy Robles, and JP Maguliano. Our game officials are Maynard Centeno, Rafael Del Mar, Eric Robles. Fourth man is Lester Arcega. Quezon City winning the tip. Currently at 7-5, while Rizal 6-5, magkaibang division. Pero parehong mission, which is to make the playoffs.
Well, indeed, lalo na kung paano sila nagpe-perform nito very early. I felt that Quezon City was a huge surprise even in the preseason, and ito namang Rizal, trying to get more momentum under the leadership of Coach Don Dulay, especially as you head into more games in this regular season.
Last time Rizal played here, they shot the lights out against Mindoro, particularly in the first quarter, where they basically took the game out of reach. Mark Yee, the jumper to begin festivities here at the One Arena.
Well, that was interesting, yung matchup ni Philip Manalang and MJ Osan at the guard spot.
Very fitting din, no? Na yung lineup ngayon ng Quezon City, Kobe Monje with a free. Puro mga bagets to eh. Wala pa, I could bet on my lahat na wala pang lagpas 30 dito sa lineup
Tingin ko din.
na nasa loob.
Tsaka I like how, they actually started with these guys against the veterans on the other side. Nice skip.
3-point shot, Marquis, umalog palabas. Agawan sa rebound, Maguliano and Kai Espinosa getting tied up. Rizal, Central Mall, Golden Coolers. Possession arrow pointing to their side. Baseline inbound para sa Rizal. Good pass. Marquis, one-hander. Back-to-back baskets for Mark.
Well, very simple. Baseline out of bounds. Triangle set. Leading up to JP Maguliano, finding Marquis on the other side.
Pat Buena. Kala ko si Trunks yung nakita ko.
Sino?
Si Trunks.
Sino Trunks?
Kailan,
Alam mo, ini-educate mo na naman ako.
nanood ka ba ng Dragon Ball?
Hindi.
Hindi. O, yun lang problema mo. Eh, hanapin mo si Trunks.
Mamaya google ko siya,
Ah.
pambira. This is the same feeling that you had when I told you about Tweety Dilim.
Oo nga.
Oh, wow.
Kobe Mone with a jumper. Counted plus the foul.
Diyan maganda yung yung build ni Kobe Mone, absorbing contact and got a lot of power in those legs. At medyo mabigat yung kabanggaan niya doon, Billy Robles. That guy also has a lot of upper body strength.
He is part of those players na sinama ni Coach JV Olea at the beginning of the regular season. Did not participate in the preseason. He wanted to add some size at that wing spot. And he's now the second leading scorer on average para dito sa Quezon City.
I actually love that pickup of Coach JV. There's definitely these young guys listening a lot to Coach JV. I'd like to think even veterans like Val Chauca. Just shows you that level of competence that you get out of Coach JV Olea.
Wala na agaw, Mendoza. Great transition defense by Quezon City. 5 guys already getting back. Maguliano. One-hander, wala. Marquis with offensive rebound. Getting tied up once again. Possession arrow, nakaturo na sa Quezon City.
Ganda rin ng matchup na yun, Espinosa at saka si JP Maguliano. Parehong warrior yan sa loob.
Coach Don Dulay, his 3rd game at the helm, replacing Coach Mark Dandan. Costello inserted early, replacing MJ Hoson. Pat Buena bumped by Philip Manalang.
Oh, definitely the order of the day for Rizal is once you see Pat Buena, huwag mo nang bibitawan. If it happens to go your way, you gotta peel off and be the one to switch over to him.
Both Pat and Ryan, usually accurate 3-point shooters, have not done it this season so far. Medyo mababa kailang shooting clip. Kobe Mone, though, has been scorching hot to begin this ball game. All 8 of Quezon City's points coming from him.
And the variety of ways that he scored so far in this game. Yung isa, quick na pull up, ito, right off the dribble, trying to create that separation against that defense by Billy Robles. And Billy was asking, may extend ng arm, wala bang foul? See this move right here by Kobe Mone. Goes left side, little bit of separation, then that pull up.
It's not every day that you outpower Billy Robles, but that's exactly what Kobe Mone did on that last basket.
I felt that was a shoulder bump na nag-create ng separation.
Shot by Mendoza, trickles out. By the way, Ryan Costello facing off against his former coach, Coach Don Dulay, when he was with Nueva Ecija last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
And Coach Don, when he was with us here in the panel, has always been high on Ryan Costello.
Yeah, because I remember one of the really good performances of Ryan Costello under Coach Don Dulay in that Nueva Ecija playoff series. No?
Kailangan ko patiin muna si Ma'am Chiki.
Oo.
Alcala, yun, nanonood. Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Who could forget his fit with Pasig? And then when he was with Nueva Ecija, particularly last season, played sparingly in the playoffs until that Game 2 performance he had against Pangasinan, where he basically took over and forced a winner-take-all game number 3.
Oh, yes, he did. Ryan Costello was exemplary in that game 2 against Pangasinan. So far, good half-court set that we've seen for Rizal. I think twice already in one of the inbounds.
Marquier, pinupostean si Kai Espinosa. Mendoza, shot fake, jumper, tatalbog palabas. Offensive rebound, Billy Robles. To earn himself 2 free throws after getting fouled.
But you got 3 paint bruisers right there for Rizal.
Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
This is that little short action. It's very similar to how Bataan would have run it, which we saw earlier in the first game. That time ending in the hands of JP Magulyan.
Robles makes good on his first free throw. One of 3 guys averaging in double figures this season for Rizal. Had that 70-point game in this very same building where they upset San Juan. You covered that one.
Yeah.
Yun din yung isa sa mga laro, no? 4 na yata o 5 laro na umabot ng overtime.
Yes. The last one being that Mindoro and Caloocan, no? Yung pinaka-recent na OT natin.
Susuwi ka na naman.
Parang gano'n na nga.
Suwitin sa rebound. Ito si Billy Robles.
Oo naman, siya ng leader sa rebounds para dito sa Rizal. Good pull-up.
Manalang, straight but long. Maguliano, the stick back does not work. Tabla tayo, 8-all, halfway point of the first. Mayroong foul laban kay Jolo Mendoza.
Jolo actually did a good job of bumping Ryan Costello initially. It was that steal from behind na attempt niya na tawagan siya ng foul.
Jesse Sumoda.
I like
pasok
this.
sa loob.
I like this pickup actually. Jesse Sumoda brings in a lot of heft in the paint for Quezon City.
Nung preseason, meron silang Jeremy Mahinay nun eh.
Oo nga, no?
Ray Publico stroking it in from downtown. First points apart from Kobe Monne galing sa Black Bulls.
Good shot by Ray Publico. Gusto mo yun eh, sa mga big man mo na gano'n na may range din, just like Marquis.
Quezon returning, coming away with a rebound. Sumoda with a deep seal. Great hands by Marquis with a clean strip.
Marco Paulo Balagtas.
That might have been trapping right there by Sumoda.
This 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers. Floater by Costello does not work. The league leader in steals is at it again. His 44th steal this season. MJ Hoson.
I think he averaged parang close to 4 steals per game.
3.6.
Yeah.
Face-up jumper is good from Ray Publico.
Ray Publico so far shooting very well from the outside. And again, going back dun sa specialty ni MJ Hoson on steals, you can't be, kumbaga, comfortable with the ball in your hands and him defending you.
Balagtas, pinasa kay Manalang. 5 on their shot clock. Manalang rising up for the jumper off the heel. Rebounded by Jesse Sumoda. Monne. Fouled. It's not every day you see a Kobe and MJ in the same lineup.
Yeah, that's what I was telling kanina si Kobe at saka si MJ Hoson. Ang bigat ng starting 5 niya. May MJ ka na, may Kobe ka pa.
Sa ano kasi, sa Valenzuela, meron silang Robinson, saka Shaq.
Yes. Oh,
Diba?
no?
Si Shaq Alanes, saka si Jeremy Robinson. Lawrence Victoria coming into the ball game for Rizal.
That is one guy that I'm really looking forward to have a breakout game, si Lawrence Victoria.
Quezon. Mintis yung 3. Sumoda sa ilalim. Nakuha yung rebound. Puts it back in. Labang ng Quezon City, 15-8.
Sumoda draws a lot of attention, even on the offensive glass. Kanina nakita mo yung drop coverage na pull in because of his presence. JP with the floater.
Got it back. Foul whistle on the Black Bulls.
Nakita mo yung size advantage sa loob talaga ng that missed shot. Battle for the boards. Ganda rin ang wingspan ni Sumoda on that time. Ang kaliwete, yun ang nagpapaganda eh. I've always had that preference for left-handed players.
Much like this guy, Palchao'S. Victoria tries baseline, floater, no good. Rebounded by Brian Rosalin. Oson pulls back. Publico sends it to Palchao'S. To the post they go. Sumoda skips it.
Nice pass.
Oson, corner pocket free. Wala. Offensive rebound nakuha ni Brian Rosalin. Posting up Victoria. And on the pivot, gets fouled by Paul.
I like that Rosalin actually went into the attack and did not wait for Palchao'S to get to his spots para ma-draw in yung defender. Now, pag nag-release yung defender ni Palchao'S as he goes to that arc 3 spot, then that's the time he's got to release it over to Val.
First free throw is good. LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. 2:40 left in the first. A 9-0 run by the Quezon City Black Bulls, prompting Coach Don Dulay to call for time with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
White Rebel steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That player's gonna even up the game. E9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White Rebel wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Force Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. 17-8 in favor of Quezon City. Good size crowd on a Wednesday night. Walang Coldplay.
Walang Coldplay. Mahiyain lang sila.
Ang dami nating nanonood.
Always.
Dito sa One Arena, kaya favorite natin this season yan eh.
Oh my God, nakalimutan ko yung Lourdes.
Ay! Yun lang.
Yun lang, nakalimutan ko. Oh my God.
Hindi, ang maganda naman dyan, hindi naman ito yung uling basis na nandito tayo. Sure ako dyan.
When we come back,
Victoria snaps that 9 unanswered points by Quezon City. 17-10. Sumoda running into traffic.
yeah, that was a travel. Nung subukan niya magkaroon ng space pababa, ang ganda ng pagkaka-peel off na defense and shutting down that open post and leaving no space for that drive.
2 minuto na lang nalalabi sa ating first quarter. Aguliano wants to get it to Paul Victoria. 8 on their shot clock.
Marco.
JP, the swing. Giano, open look for Paul Victoria.
Yes.
Gets it to go. 5 straight points for Lawrence Paul Victoria.
First made 3 so far para dito sa Rizal. 1 out of 4 from there.
Bola na agaw ni Caballero. But they can't contain the leather. Sumoda, the offhand. Wala. Balagtas nakuha yung rebound. Both teams in the bonus. So Marco Balagtas will shoot 2 free throws.
And Marco going to work right there against a couple of rebounders in Rosalin and Sumoda. This was that good skip, drawing everyone inside the paint and leaving a lone three-pointer in Lawrence Victoria for that made 3.
Marco Balagtas. Maybe you'll be surprised by this, Coach Mike. He was teammates with JV Olea when he played for Rizal in their opening season, nung kauna-unahang season ng Rizal dito sa MPBL.
Really?
Oo, magkakampi sila.
Oh, that's interesting.
He was teammates with, well, mamaya pag-usapan natin yan because we have a timeout by Quezon City. 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the first. Still with us at the One Arena in Cainta, Rizal as we continue the coverage of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Kung mahuhulaan ni Coach Mike kung pang ilang beses na tayo nandito, bibigyan ko siya ng halo-halo. Liza Dulay, the better half of Coach Don. Commissioner Emerita, Zaldi Rulbid, and Rudy Distrito.
I thought I saw a story of Coach Don. Parang nag-golf pa siya.
Daming
Sport
kayang
no?
gawin yun eh.
Oo nga eh.
Nag-champion sa pickleball, champion din dito sa MPBL as a coach. But also, someone I loved working with in the panels, Coach Don.
Oo naman. Never kami magkaka-work ni Coach Don because we play the same roles here, but I listen to his coverage and I'm loving his insights.
Pass to the outside, Joel Yu for free. No good. Victoria tried to steal it away from Publico. What do you think's working so far for Quezon City, Coach Mike?
I think in defense, no? Clearly them, making it difficult for anything very smooth to be run by Rizal. And the reason that I say that is that they've been actively pursuing shots, battling it out on the rebounds, despite the size advantage of Sumoda inside. Just drive and kick. Nice look. Good shot.
Monhe, swak na swak. 11 of the 20 points of Quezon City coming from Kobe Monhe.
Now that is what you get with a Val Chauca. He can definitely create shots, not just for himself, even his teammates. Right there, bringing it down the gut and then spraying it out.
Balagtas, sinagot with a free of his own.
Yan yung kaninang hinahanap natin dun sa Bataan in their game, which very rarely happen.
Costello nakawala. Did he get it off in time? They will review it. Initial call is no basket.
They'll give this a look.
Pretty close though.
See that here, rejected that screen, has to snake it. Did they have time? No.
Yabot. Nasa kamay pa eh. Good effort though. It will not count. And, Rizal getting a break as Quezon City find themselves in front by 3 at the end of quarter number 1.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Consistent, not just exciting, is the goal para dito sa Quezon City Black Bulls after their statement win over Basilan. Mas natuwa daw si Coach JV about the maturity behind it nang ipinasa pa ni MJ ang bola kay Val for the winning shot, which for him was pure trust and a warm welcome for their new teammate. Tonight, they'll be tested again with 4 big men out due to injury: Amarco Sari, Aaron Baguno, Clark Derigue, and Joe Hoven. But good thing, Quezon City welcomes another big man in his debut, their gentle giant, Jesse Sumoda from Caloocan. For Coach JV, injuries may change the lineup but not the identity they're trying to build. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. And nakakatuwa na si Coach JV na validate yung kanyang paulit-ulit na kanyang call to his team to execute late game situations like they did against Basilan, because there was a game in Bataan, you covered this one, against Pasay. Pinag-uusapan niya how he thought that there were times na mayroong sitwasyon kasi dun na they still have a lot of fouls to give. They let Pasay score that Nash Enriquez free-point play and then failing to execute on the offensive end. And those are the growing pains, especially of a young coach like Coach JV, who has high expectations for his team.
At saka very valid, When you look at the games that they played, a lot of it are either close or very competitive. The only blowouts came out in their win against, I think it was Iloilo, and that blowout loss against Caloocan, and there's another one against San Juan. Yeah, only those games, but everything has been very competitive actually. At kaya late game execution, yun yung nagiging emphasis ni Coach JB Olie for the guys, especially as they get deeper into the regular season.
They've had a couple of quality wins against May Kawayan Marilao and Ilagan Isabela na kadikit nila ngayon sa team standings in the North Division. And that speaks for itself, yung unpredictability and the competition brewing on those teams. May Kawayan, Pasig City, Quezon City, May Kawayan, Marilao. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompleto appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Isama po ba dyan sa conversation na yan, yung Valenzuela, na tinalo sila. That was an upset win by Valenzuela. Pasay is also part of that conversation. So those teams jumbled up from 4 to 9, separated by just half a game actually.
Tsaka ang dami pang mga top-tier teams that, you know, they haven't gone up against. I don't think they've gone up against Batangas, Quezon, Abra. See the shooting right here. Napakaganda ng shooting ng Quezon City. And even the help coming off the bench almost equal for both these teams. It's really the shot making that's been the difference here so far in the first half.
Dalawa ang labang ng Black Bulls, 22-20. Joel Liu fires a pass to Victoria for the lead. Yes, sir!
And they're gonna need those shots to go in for Rizal because pagdating sa loob ng paint, halos I don't think there's going to be a problem for them to get inside the paint because they have many players that can actually create or get the ball on the post. Good swing, one more.
Costello, pasa kay Canoy, 5 on the shot clock. Had to create, and he does. Hopping down the lane and laying it in for 2.
I've always loved how Aldave Canoy has played. Even when he was playing for Bacolod, a lot of energy, and I love his 2-feet gaming.
Joey Liu, supply, tatakbo si Costello. Good foul given up by Caballero, preventing what could have been a transition opportunity for Quezon City.
Sayang, hindi lang nakita ni Keanu Caballero sa likod niya. May tatlo na siyang kasama na was already packing the paint and not allowing any drive penetrations in there.
Close game between Quezon City and Rizal as expected. Publico swings it to Aldave Canoy. Quezon tries baseline, the athletic finish. No, they wave it off. It's an offensive foul against MJ.
Sayang yun, ang ganda ng execution. Though I felt that there wasn't enough man movement on the weak side of the floor. They passed that ball slot to slot, triggered the handoff. Kasi pagkakaswing ng bola dito, ayun lang, yung kaliwang kamay ni MJ Quezon.
Picking up his second foul. Quezon has had a few games where he has fouled out, so that's a concern for them. Quezon City. Marquis to a cutting AJ Coronel. Basket and 1.
Yung, alam mo, panandali ang bumitaw sa depensa dahil alam niya, hindi naman na-atake, pero ang ganda ng timing ng pagkakadrive ni AJ Coronel. You know, Espinosa was asking for that switch pero late na nung nag-peel off si MJ Quezon. And that dive was already there for AJ Coronel.
And Rizal pretty much composed of guys who are high-level role players, excelling in their roles. AJ Coronel being part of them. And now they add in Lervin Flores, who had a stint with Pangasinan last season. And a homegrown na naglaro for Pasay, Marikina, Negros. Walang iba kundi si J.R. Chavez, hailing from Teresa Rizal.
Others might say medyo lag jam, no? Pagdating dun sa position na yun. Pero they're gonna figure out how to make those combinations.
Pull-up jumper, MJ Quezon will score.
This is a better execution, that half-court set for Quezon City. A lot of movement on the backside of the offense, not just watching the ball.
First guy apart from Kobe Mone scoring galing dun sa starters para sa Quezon City. Tatakbo sila ngayon. Tabla ang laro. 26-all. Bola nasundot sa likod. Nananatili ang possession sa Quezon City.
Now, one thing you're liking though, Ken, about Rizal sa atake nila, ang dami nilang pagkakataon na pumasok sa loob ng pin. And that's been consistent from the first quarter even to the second. Might be nakaka-rotate yung depensa ng Quezon City Black Bulls and nakaka-depensa, pero getting there is not so much of a problem for them.
One guy we haven't seen tonight from Rizal is Alwin Alday, who is in uniform tonight.
Bit of a struggle scoring in the last game, right? Si
Hindi
Alvin
lang a
Alday.
little bit. Scoreless
Zero,
talaga
scoreless
siya.
eh. Yeah. Scoreless nga pala siya. Didn't make a field goal.
Quezon. Ganap ng papasahan, Espinosa.
I love it.
Umikot. Can't finish though. Running start for Jolo Mendoza. Jolo attacking the defense of Kent's Jokno. And he'll earn himself 2 free throws.
Specialty of the house shot para kay Jolo. On a downhill, he attacks. You know, always able to absorb the bump and still concentrate on a finish. Jolo so far in this game is he's 0 out of 2 from the field.
Played his best basketball here with Rizal back in Season 4. Looks good on his first. 13.6 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 2.3 triples per ball game in that particular season. Ito yung kanyang story. First 4 games, really struggled, Coach Mike, but has picked it up in the last 5.
Oh, napakahalaga niya na para dito kay Jolo. I think that the minutes have also have gone up, and the quality of looks that he's been getting. Ako ang gusto ko dyan is yung kumpiyansa, to be able to get into a good rhythm, to score without compromising defense. That's how Jolo has been.
5 straight games has scored in double figures, Jolo Mendoza. And getting a stop, forcing Jokno into a turnover.
And you know what I also like about Jolo? He's taken good care of the ball. Ball is very secure in his hands. Very few times that he actually turns the ball over, and he's the most efficient guy so far for Rizal in that department.
Abanteng Rizal 28-26. He providing the screen. Mendoza attacks, kicks it out.
Nice.
Exits to the corner. Caballero with the basketball. 7 on the shot clock. Quezon with another swipe.
That's how good MJ is.
Fires the pass inside. Jokno. Mintes pero may foul laban sa Golden Coolers.
And the reason why I say si MJ is so good at stealing the ball, he just picked the pocket of Keanu Caballero, one of the really good point guards. And it's not even off a dribble. He was just right there, standing right in front. Very easy pick by MJ Hozon.
Against Jokno. Also had a solid stint with Makati in Season 4. Puntahan muna natin si Lyra Punsalan.
Coach Don Dulay joked that he wants to erase his memory of what happened against Pasig. They hit first, we got off balance, and we never got our confidence back, he said. After that loss, napateam check daw siya, admitting it's still a process as he continues to figure out his players one by one. Now facing a young and intense Quezon City squad, he told his players, you gotta be careful dahil lahat daw ng teams ngayon sa liga will come at a surprise. Kaya next game mentality agad ngayon, no time to dwell on mistakes for this long season. The MPBL will be back.
White Sox steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even up the game. B9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White Sox wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph.
11 and 32.
Ano yun?
we've had 11 game days here in one arena and 32 games played altogether. What's your
Talaga?
price again?
Saan mo na Saan mo na...
I do my own research.
Really?
Really? We can check with the OB van guys.
I feel like it's more.
Really?
Really?
We'll have to validate that.
Sige. Tabla tayo. 28 apiece. Coronel. Joined by Jolo Mendoza, Marky, Philip Manalang, and Joel Liu. Small lineup ngayon para sa Rizal. Coronel, jumper to beat the buzzer. Wala. MJ Hoson skying high for the rebound. Sumoda.
I love it.
Susubukan yung depensa ni Mark Yee. Rising up, kissing it off the glass and in.
And the reason that I love it is bihira ang makakita ng big man na pagkasalo nila, stampede kagad, dribble kagad at atake. Normally, naghahanap ng dribble handoff yan, but Sumoda was really good in that instance.
Mark Yee catching it. Isolated at the left wing against Jesse Sumoda. Jab step,
He'll take this.
and he will make it. How about that from Mark Yee?
Alam mo na, kasi wala siya masyado nakikitang movement sa kabila, kaya panay ring lang ang tinitingnan niya, tsaka si Jesse.
Mark Yee, 7 points. Sumoda. May pito away from the basketball. It's gonna go against Joel Liu.
At that time, Coach JB running straight up triple post. This was that stampede earlier. I was talking about Sumoda and using that big body. Eh samantala, binawian naman siya dito ni Marky. Long range tayo. Knocks down that 3. And that last play of Quezon City, I love that it's coming off the triple post. Ang gusto ko sa pagkakaroon ng triple post ni JB Olea is that it doesn't matter wherever that post is. Kahit mataas talagang iraran nila. And nakiklear yung paint.
Sumalo si Sumoda, popostihan si Mark Yee. Puwersa sa ilalim using his heft to his advantage.
And I feel Coach JB Olea is really telling Sumoda, go attack, especially when we leave you that side of the floor, one-on-one.
You know why I love this matchup, Coach Mike? It's apart from this being mostly youth versus experience, the role players starring out in their roles. Jesse Sumoda, kita natin na sa ibang kupunan, hirap na hirap siya maka-carve out ng kanyang role. Pero dito, parang at home siya sa Quezon City.
Yeah, point in case, even Clark Derigue, no?
Oo.
yung ganong klase ng kumpiyansa, without hesitation. That's a tough one.
Maguliano snatches down the board. Siya na magbababa, 3.5 remaining in the second period. Black Bulls with a 1-point lead. Mark Yee up top. Robles against Pat Cuena.
Naka-adjust kagad yung depensa.
Yee turns around, one-hander, gets the friendly bounce.
So far, Mark Yee actively on the offensive side of the ball.
Balik ang kalamangan sa Rizal. Chauca being pressured by Philip Manalang, both teams in the bonus. So Chauca will earn himself 2 free throws.
And that to me is really just understanding basketball by Val Chauca.
Steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom Free Waterproof Speaker. Unstoppable sound, ultimate power.
Oh, ito yung dribble na alam mong nasa harapan lang pero napick pa yung pocket mo ni MJ Hoson.
Chauca at the line.
And Chauca clearly understood the situation. You know, overplayed siya, very high on the half-court set. He knows that he's got that handle to be able to go down and score 20 points all in the first half in the previous game. What, 17 in the first half rather. And crucial yung pang point 20 niya doon, yung 3 points na last possession na pinasa ni MJ Hoson.
Yun lang yung points niya.
Nung
the entire second half. And that turned out to be the game-winning basket.
That's right. That's a crucial one. At saka alam mo, si Valchauca, may range naman talaga yan pagdating sa ganong situation at he is not gonna back down from that.
Tinawagan ng foul si Kilua. Ay, hindi. Si Patbuena pala.
Balancing scoring din, ano?
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community.
So far in the second quarter, what Quezon City has done well is really get inside the paint and score inside. Samantalang itong Rizal, you know, there's a couple of three-pointers, one of them from Marquis.
35-34 after those Billy Robles made free throws. Ray Publico. Gives it up to Valchauca. Sa loob, Publico, pumwersa sa ilalim, wala. Rebound, napulot ni Marquis. Pagkakataon na dagdagan ng Rizal ang kanilang lamang. Robles wants to post up Valchauca. Billy swings it to Marquis. Mendoza working on Patbuena, short on the floater. Patbuena with a running start. Bounce pass to Kent Jokno in transition. Marquis, great challenge on that shot. Ball will stay, however, with the Black Bulls.
Grabe yung wits ni Patbuena. Alam niyang isi-save ni ni Philip Manalang.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan.
Dami pa rin tao dito po sa One Arena in Cainta, Rizal, bringing you the 8th season of the Mahardika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ken Pangilinan po, kasama si Coach Mike Perez at courtside. We have Miss Lyra Punsalan. Just want to greet guys watching right now. Coach Don Bautista, former assistant coach of Rizal. You have Commissioner Emer Arreta, Zaldir Lubid, and Rudy Distrito. Batiin ko na rin si Coach Warren Kapitan. Assistant coach naman ng Batangas City Tanduay Athletics.
Also wanna get a quick greet dun sa mga nag-reunion kami kagabi. Mga kasama ko sa company where I used to work. I wanna say happy viewing to Bombeth Abbas, Raul Manarang, Nonoy Macarayan, Arman Aquino, Mike Montalan, Karen Cam. Who else did I forget? Anyone? Oh, Jonathan Deada. Had a lot of fun last night, guys.
Fadeaway jumper from Valchauca. Balik ang kalamangan sa Quezon City. Alday ngayon lang pinasok. Mintes, Marquis, the offensive rebound. Going reverse.
And I like that Alday took that shot. Definitely he's got to take those open looks. Find a good rhythm for him.
37-36. Against Jokno. Can't get that one to fall. Robles coming out of the pack. Gets whacked and he will earn himself 2 more free throws.
And just being active on the glass para sa Rizal. This is just a one-point game and a lot of back and forth between these guys. Variety of ways of scoring. Rizal getting shots outside and even getting to the line. Samantalang itong Quezon City really more inside the paint.
Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Oh, I forgot Nonoy Macarayan also was there with us last night from our reunion. Happy viewing, guys.
Perfect from the line so far tonight, 5 out of 5. Former MPBL champion. Jinx ko agad.
You know, bigat eh, no?
Ako Ako'y nagsasabi lang ng pawang katotohanan.
Ikaw ay pinapatawad na, Ken. Ganun talaga. Ang hirap din. At least, ito, start pa lang ng game. Mahirap yan pag-end game.
Joben Loria coming in for CJ Agoncillo. Mark Yee, 11 points. Holding the fort at 44. It's good on the first free throw. Sabi nga ni Coach doon, batang-batang gumalaw si Kuya Mark.
Oo naman, laging kondisyon. Ay, him and Reynel Hugnata, no? Very impressive yung conditioning.
Lalo sila, sa ilalim sila naglalaro.
Correct. Bugbugan dyan di ba?
Loria got stripped. Rizal making a run late in this period. Can extend this lead.
Nice.
And they're making Quezon City pay with the small ball lineup on the floor.
2 for 1 for Quezon City here.
Chauka, umihit, fadeaway jumper, short. Tapikan ng bola. Dave Canoy ay tutungo sa free throw line after getting fouled. Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
Ganda ng pagkakaread ni Marky, and even impressive look by Billy Robles, swinging it over to JP Magallanes on the weak side of the floor, making that defense shift.
Dave Canoy at the line. He suffered an ACL injury 4 years ago. Ito si Dave Canoy. Played 1 season for UST. He was supposed to play in season 84, but 6 months after surgery, ended up going back home to Bacolod. Doon siya nagsimula ulit to help Colegio de Santa Ana de Victorias win a title doon sa Nopsea, yung sikat na liga doon sa kanilang region. And naglalaro siya, no, sa, I think sa Tuguegarao when he got called over to play for Bacolod for his home province last season. And now, through the help of Jeff Murillo, nakapalik siya dito sa MPBL. Naglalaro ngayon for Quezon City.
I didn't realize that he was coming off that injury because he was impressive last season. Wow.
Hoson, steal, basket, great publico. Oh, almost another one. MJ Hoson wreaking havoc.
3 steals already in the first half. My goodness.
Time winding down in the first half. Coronel, 2 seconds left. Double team comes.
And who made that possible once again? MJ Hoson, right in front, all over AJ Coronel. Not making it very comfortable for him.
And that's why he could be a front runner for that MPBL Defensive Player of the Year award. Na 2 beses na napanalunan ni Mark Yee. 6/10 of a second remaining.
He's defending out there in the open, not inside the paint. That's what makes him so impressive.
Hoson, count if it goes. It will count if it goes, rather. Mintes. At dyan nagtatapos ang ating first half. Quezon City had a strong finish in the first quarter, pero binawi ng Rizal in this period, and a lot of guys chipping in, but this guy leading the way, Mark Yee, 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
5 of 7 makes, and karamihan niya lang galing sa labas. No? He only scored 4 paint points, but everything else has been either from 3 or out there in the perimeter, and which really forces that defense to come out and make it easier for his teammates to score in the paint.
Our halftime score, 41-39, Rizal with a 2-point lead over Quezon City.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kubunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama,
Back here at One Arena for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Lyra Punsalan, and joining me here at the half is the ever-supportive team coordinator of the Quezon City Black Bulls. We have Miss Chiki Baltazar. Miss Chiki, magandang gabi. Kahit wala yung 4 bigs nyo tonight, laban na laban pa rin ang Quezon City Black Bulls. Ano yung biggest adjustment nyo, lalo na galing kayo sa malaking panalo?
During practices kasi aksidente talagang na-injured yung mga players, so we have to come up with a new system, new plan for this game. Siyempre, lahat naman ready yung mga players, kaya natitraining yan daily para masubukan at ma-earn nila yung spot going to this game. At yung adjustment naman, ginagawa naman yan every training.
And ang daming na-amaze sa intensity ng Quezon City ngayon. Paano pa mas nakakatulong yung new additions nyo na si Val and Jessie para mas maging solid yung team?
Since unfortunately we have 4 injured players, ang ganda nung pagpasok ni Jessie at ni Val sa team namin. So nakuha nila yung missing piece. So ngayon kahit paano, kahit kulang kami sa players, at least palaban pa rin yung team namin ngayon. And hopefully sana manalo kami this night.
May mga gusto ka pa bang pasalamatan?
Thank you to our team owners, Sir JC Tan, team manager, Sir Nico Estrada, Boss Joel, and Madam Grace of Team Rebel, Sir Daniel Onchoco, and Sir Glenn ng Gardner College, Luis Cartel, Ignite Basketball, Coach B Sportswear, at sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Quezon City Black Bulls, at sa lahat ng teams ng MPBL. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Yes to sports, no to drugs.
Sorry, allow me to correct myself. Maraming salamat, Miss Chiki Alcala of the Quezon City Black Bulls. The MPBL will be back.
MPBL fans, oras na para sa ating Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. At dahil walang nakakakumpleto ng ating challenge, nadagdagan ng ating premyo. And tonight, our prize pot ay tumataginting na 1 million pesos! Mas exciting na ang Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge dahil kailangan na makompleto ang bawat shot mula sa official Sports Plus shooting spots dito sa court. Ito ng ating challenger si Roldan Pelizardo mula Taytay, Rizal. Ready ka na ba for the challenge? You will be given 45 seconds to complete a driving layup, a free throw, a 3-point shot, and a half-court shot. Each attempt must be taken from the official Sports Plus floor markers. For the layup, you must start from the half-court line and dribble your way to the basket before scoring. Kapag na-shoot mo lahat ng yan sa loob ng 45 seconds, you will win 1 million pesos from the official sports book of the MPBL Sports Plus. Are you ready for the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge? Wala ba tayong palakpakan dyan, Pampagana? Come on, for Roldan Pelizardo in 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! 1 milyon yan! Paring Roldan, galingan mo! 38 seconds, yun! Sa free throw naman masusubukan. Lakas ng konti, 30 seconds left. 25 seconds! Konti na lang. Itodo mo na, Roldan Pelizardo sa 3-point. Uy! Sige pa. Lakas mo pa, paring Roldan. Muntik na. 6 seconds. 5, 3, 2, uy! Talaga naman good effort for Roldan Pelizardo. You will be going home with the Sports Plus merch. Once again, thank you for joining. At sa ating mga kaliga, check out the Sports Plus FB page to find out how you can join. At baka ikaw na ang susunod na winner ng Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayan di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayan di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa Panindigan ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon.
A 2-point lead being held on by Rizal against Quezon City at the half, 41-39. This game featured 15 lead changes and 5 deadlocks. That's how close this one was in the first half, Coach Mike.
Yeah, only because yung first quarter halos very similar yung mga looks nila, no? Good combination of inside the paint as well as long range. But as soon as the second quarter came in, that's when more of the inside scoring has been para dito sa Quezon City Black Bulls. And you know, the manner of why this is close is because halos lahat na very close yung yung production, with the exception of course of bench points where you have 8 more points from Quezon City. And most of that coming from guys like Sumoda, who had 6, and Val Chaco, who had 4. And so those guys giving off, you know, really good help off the bench para sa Quezon City.
Kobe Monhe, 11 points, 8 of those coming in the first quarter. Ray Publico hitting outside shots, 9. Jesse Sumoda had 6, Val Chauca with 4. Para naman sa Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers, Marky meron ng 12 puntos. Paul Victoria with 8, AJ Cornell with 6, Robles with 5. Visibly missing from that are a couple of scorers in Alwin Alday and Jolo Mendoza.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Beth Abbas, Richard Santarin, Jonathan Dayanay, Kiko M. Mendoza. This was the play earlier.
That they were contesting na steal. Oh yeah, wala pang inbound. Wala pa nga namang inbound. Nobody has touched that yet on Rizal to inbound.
So that was the one that Coach JV was complaining earlier.
Na he thought siguro na na-inbound na. Fair enough.
Ray Publico, Jesse Sumoda, Kobe Monye, Ryan Costello, and MJ Hoson begin the third. Basket is good off the glass from Kobe Monye.
Quezon City doing really good in half-court sets so far. I mean, through 2 quarters that we've seen.
Si Alday, nung tail end lang, nung second quarter pinasok.
Yes.
Siya magsisimula dito sa third period with Billy Robles, Mark Yee, JP Maguliano, and Philip Manalang. Robles, lot of contact, no whistle. Monhe, the pass to MJ Hoson, getting a free lane for the basket.
Oh, Quezon City just faster to a decision. As soon as they get that ball, there's already that made-up mind of whether to shoot, pass, or drive. Very rarely do you see that ball stick. And they are very active on the defensive end also.
Sumoda, a bit late. You like how they're running Quezon City. Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
You see how they quickly get into a stampede. We saw that earlier with Jesse Sumoda. Now it's almost the very same spot, but this time around it's a smaller guy in MJ Hoson doing that.
Active hands by Quezon City, one of the league leaders in terms of steals, 9.7 a ball game. Huge part of that is MJ Hoson na binanggit na natin, no? 3.6 steals a ball game. Pero hindi lang siya lahat tumatrabaho in playing the passing lanes for the Black Bulls.
Yeah, overall team effort actually.
One-hander, wala. Massive rebound by Monhe, running the break. Masyadong malakas lang yung pasa papunta kay Ryan Costello.
Oh, yung angle ng pasa. Si Ryan Costello kasi medyo nagdi-decelerate na kasi papalapit na siya dun sa baseline. Some coaches would tell you to just, you know, complete that baseline and fill a corner instead of titigil ka.
Robles up top. Screen provided by Marquis. Now he pops out, swings it to Alwin Alday for free, short. The struggles continue for Alwin Alday, dating back from that game against Pasig. He was coming off a 3-game stretch where he scored at least 20 points 3 consecutive times. And suddenly, firing blanks against Pasig City. Quezon City, sila na ang lamang, 43-41. Joben Gloria inserted here.
Oh my
Cut
God.
inside, Hoson, count it, plus the foul.
We gotta see that play again from the time that ball got to the post. This was what I was talking about earlier. It doesn't matter where that post guy is. They will clear that wing and corner and find activity on the weak side. Kaya kita mo, napakadaling dumive papunta sa paint eh. Normally, you see some coaches when they execute that triangle, they really just keep that post guy down on the low block, but not at all in the case of Coach JV Olea. Whether you're high or not, we're gonna feed you and we're gonna cut off of you.
7-0 run by the Black Bulls. Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community. Rizal has yet to score. 2 minutes already have passed in the third. Coronel close to a backcourt violation. Alday, pass to AJ, lost it, turnover again against the Golden Coolers.
It's been tough here in the third quarter to start only because yung depensa nitong Quezon City Black Bulls and they are scoring.
First field goal from Ryan Costello. He knocks down a free. 10 unanswered points for Quezon City.
And Quezon City opens this quarter on a 4 of 4 field goal shooting. And Rizal going, what, 0 out of 3? That's tough.
3-point shot brought to you by Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
And Philip Manalang had to go under that screen thinking na masyado pang mataas yung bola and was just, in my opinion, surprised that Ryan Costello took that shot.
Manalang up and under. Wala pa din. Rebound nakuha ni Joben Loria. Bola na agaw. Costello giving up the foul. Smart play actually, preventing what could have been a fast break layup for Rizal.
At saka gusto mo doon, ang hinabol niya yung bola. This was that quick steal. Then Ryan Costello trying to go for that ball.
They will kala ko yung review, hindi na pala. Rizal still scoreless in this period. Maguliano swings it to Paul Victoria. Turns to the baseline, jumper, no good. Hoson with a running start. MJ taking flight, lost it. Kobe there to pick it up. And he'll earn himself 2 free throws.
That instance, one might say, nagmamadali si MJ Hoson trying to give that open space a chase. Ganun din si Kobe Monhe nung nakuha yung bola, nagmamadali pero gusto mo yung effort na pinapakita nitong Quezon City Black Bulls. And I think more concerning now for Rizal, they have not made a field goal this quarter.
And this unang free throw ni Kobe Monhe. But Quezon City definitely has the momentum here, preventing Rizal from scoring. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. When you consider the story of Quezon City, 4 days prior to the first preseason game, dun pa lang sila nabuo. And when we saw them in their first preseason game, Coach Mike, marahil ang dami nagtataka eh. Sino ba tong team na to? Di ba? Kumbaga yung players sila, ang recognizable lang was Clark Derrigue who played sparingly for Nueva Ecija, Jeremy Mahinay. And then they had a couple of plethora of young guys na, well, let's face it, maybe some people weren't taking them seriously. And then against Sarangani, where they barely won that game, but man, during the preseason, turning a lot of heads, that win against Batangas City. Finally, the first field goal make for Rizal, courtesy of AJ Coronel.
Yeah, and to your point, even at that time, wala pang Ryan Costello nun, no? There was no Ryan Costello yet, but those guys are performing. Quick run again here for Rizal, trying to score quick.
Robles, pass inside. Maguliano off the glass and in.
Well, Rizal right there doing a Quezon City. So very quick on the passes. That ball was moving side to side, making that defense shift.
Credit Coach Don Dulay, trusting his players, not calling a timeout even when Quezon City went up by 10, trusting the experience his team has. And they have caught up quickly, but that time a foul against Rizal. Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
And again, playing through composure, no? Hindi ka nakascore ng matagal na walang field goal. And to your point, really just trusting his guys on the floor to make the right adjustments. Jolo Mendoza now will come in lieu of Philip Manalang, is it? And I think Felix is going to be sub.
Nasa loob na rin, Val Chauca, Aldave Canoy, Ray Publico, former Letran Knight at the line. Also an assistant coach sa Buena Foods, J-Skills with Coach Jerome Ortega.
Yes.
Na napanood mo, di ba?
Yes.
Ganda na tinatakbo nila doon.
Ay, sinabi mo pa.
Sila nila Michael De Leon.
And the way that they run their schemes, the kids though, man, those guys are following and executing the schemes. Which was even more impressive.
Parang Quezon City Black Bulls din yun. Na ang hilig mag-force ng turnovers, generating a lot of steals.
Sipag din no?
Victoria makes his move, turns around, jumper, no good. Coronel giving them some life. Another attempt by Victoria, short, long rebound, ends up with Mendoza. Behind the back dribble, Robles seeing a crease in the defense. He will score, plus the foul.
And clearly, if you're gonna ask what the change has been, they are doing Quezon City basketball right now. They are not allowing that ball to stick immediately, making a decision. Do I dribble? Do I pass? Or do I shoot? Keep attacking downhill. Exactly what we saw earlier, and very similar to how Billy Robles has ended up with this bonus.
Game of runs in this third period, past the halfway point. And the Golden Coolers have caught up, 7-0 run. They have pulled to within 1.
Importante dito sa Rizal, nakabalik ka kagad dito sa third quarter. Hindi mo na inantay yung fourth.
Loria can't finish. Chance to take the lead for Rizal. Pasa sa ilalim, Maguliano. Basket and one to take the lead for the first time in the second half.
Boy, after going 0 out of 5, these guys have been impressive. It's the pace really that spelled the difference so far in the last few possessions.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Smile on the camera, JP Maguliano. And again, you have to give credit to Coach Don Dulay na kahit pa nagkaroon ng run ng Quezon City, did not press the panic button, did not call a timeout. Instead, letting his players figure it out. And now, they have taken the lead, 51-49. Quezon City has been scoreless the last 3 minutes. Aldave Canoy makes his move against Robles.
Wow!
Rebounded by Maguliano. Robles onto the front court. Mendoza for free. Yes! What a massive run for Rizal. 13 straight points after being down by as many as 8.
Full speed ahead. So far, that's been the theme for Rizal in this last few possessions. Everybody, never taking that foot off the gas. And Jolo Mendoza ends that with a made 3.
A 5-point lead. Jolo Mendoza, a rare sight of emotion. And Quezon City needs this timeout. Jolo Mendoza against Pasig, 13 points, 5 of 13 shooting from the field, 3 of 5 from free. a bit silent tonight. But that big three pushing the lead up to 5. How will Quezon City respond?
Yeah, that's the curious part. Paano ka sasagot? Playing with a lot of pace itong Rizal. Medyo kanina nakita mo parang the ball was ticking, and now that ball is pretty much loose on the side of Rizal, and it really started with, in my opinion, Lawrence Victoria feeding off Billy Robles, and everything just falling into place right now for Coach Don Dulay and the Central Mall Golden Coolers.
This game has featured 17 lead changes and 6 deadlocks. Coach Don Dulay finding the right combination. And Mendoza, 5 points. First field goal of the ball game with that made 3 earlier. Val Chauca off the dribble, cut off and fouled by Billy Robles.
Well, that time, Coach JV Olea going to what looked like the corner series of a triangle offense, misdirecting Val Chauca underneath. He did not clear to the weak side corner. Instead, he waited for that elevator or gate screen by a couple of guys. Got that ball at the top, put the ball on the floor, and then he got fouled by Billy.
Third foul on Billy Robles. Chauca at the line. That first free throw trickles in for Val. Coming from Valenzuela, where he averaged a little over 9 points per ball game. Had a 24-point outing against Sarangani. And, Coach JV Olea wanted him to be part of his team as a guy that could produce buckets in a hurry. And something they might need right now, down by 3. Victoria losing it, turned over. Oh, Canoy slaps it down with 2 hands. Oh man, out of nowhere, Aldave Canoy with a thunderous slam. And they have pulled to within 1. Victoria off the dribble, floats it up. 2 free throws coming up. Foul against Jesse Sumoda. Let's take a look at this one more time. How about this one? Aldave Canoy powering through, slamming it over Lawrence Victoria.
Alam mo, impressive doon, Ken, nanggaling sa steal no? It came off a steal to which the ball was really para sa Rizal na. Oh my goodness, that 2-hand steal and that 2-hand jam.
And that's why he was being compared to Renz Abando when he was playing for UST. That hops, that wingspan, the ability to impact the game on both ends. At kaya rin naman dinala ni Jeff Murillo ito si Aldave Canoy dito sa Quezon City. That time he misses though. Victoria on the run. Dumps it off to AJ Cornel. Off the window and in.
I'm liking this style of basketball of both these teams. Kind of like what we expected in this match. A lot of up and down and a lot of team play.
Chauca drives left. Agoncillo, the high archer, no. Great effort by Canoy, giving them another possession. Rosalin for 3, malakas. Cornel nakuha yung rebound. Ooh. Someone got teed up on the bench of Quezon City.
Technical foul on Quezon City Black Bulls for violating bench decorum. Second infraction.
Coach JV Olea visibly upset.
Well, I think he felt there was a lot of pushing and shoving dun sa tira na mintis kanina ni Rosalin. I thought that was the reason why.
Jolo Mendoza, an 80% free throw shooter, knocks it down.
A game of composure na kalalabasan ito. We understand that both teams want to play with a lot of pace very quickly, getting shots off early in the shot clock. But with the other team doing the same as well, composure is going to be key.
Biggest lead right now for Rizal at 6, 59-53. Victoria. Oh, getting past Rosalyn. Getting the angle, no good. Rebounded by Aldave Canoy.
Tough shot for Lawrence.
Valchauca off the dribble. Got walled up by Mark Yee, but a foul against Marco Balagtas will send Quezon City at the line. For tonight, they are 11 out of 16. Rosalyn, a 61.3% free throw shooter. Gets the first.
Yeah, again, yung composure ang magiging key dito. Sino ang magiging poised amidst this mabilisan na laro? Huwag magmamadali. I felt earlier that drive by Valchauca. Medyo maskip, didn't have that space. These things definitely kailangan bantayan. Not just by Coach JV, but I feel also by Coach Don Dula, because defense is definitely going to step up here.
Approaching the 2-minute mark of the third. Golden Coolers up by 4. Mendoza. Wild shot. Another rebound by Aldave Canoy. Earning minutes here for the Black Bulls. Rosalyn
Nice
blocked
block.
by Balagtas.
Nice block.
Last touch, Quezon City. Ball goes back to Rizal.
Actually, dalawang depensa magandang nakita ko dun eh. Yung inside hand dig ni Lawrence Victoria and that attempt to shot block by Marco Balagtas. Well-timed.
Balagtas. Pinasahan si Lawrence Victoria. Hindi may pagpag yung depensa ni Rosalyn. Ryan staying in front of him. Mendoza, open look. Lista mo na yan. 9 points. 7 coming in the third for Jolo Mendoza. Chauca, the answer, no. Balagtas the rebound. Rizal on the run. Joel Yu, the pass. Mark Yee will score.
Wow, how things have changed in this game. A lot of precision for Rizal. And that made 3 by Jolo is the second actually in this quarter. We'll see how that changes the defense altogether of Quezon City.
Matching the biggest lead of the Black Bulls at 9. Chauca misfiring from the outside. Rebounded by Mark Yee.
That was a good look by Valchauca. He had all the space. He was within range, in a lot of balance. But this was going to be a foul for Rosalyn.
Both teams in penalty. Against Jokno, Ryan Costello, Ray Publico coming in. Paul Victoria at the line. 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. These two guys making their return to Rizal. Jolo Mendoza and Paul Victoria, where they teamed up back in Season 4, brought Rizal to the South Division semifinals, beating Sarangani in the first round under Coach Tantan Banal. Just lost out to Coach Cholo and Batangas City in the semifinals.
Nice steal.
Joey Liu lays it in. What a turnaround by Rizal.
And we are seeing a lot of connectedness sa depensa nitong Rizal. Joel Liu finishing it off earlier.
Tip in by Lastra. That's a big basket. Mendoza being pressured. 3 seconds left. Not sure if he's aware of the time. And Rizal, after being down by 8 points earlier in this quarter, they have caught up 27-8 run to close out this third.
And this was a huge quarter for Rizal, in my opinion. The first part of the third quarter, I felt that it was again controlled by Quezon City, but soon as things turned over, especially at the rate that they were running the floor, it spelled advantage for Rizal.
And heading into the fourth, Rizal, this was that Aldave Canoy slam earlier, but a lot of catching up to do for the Black Bulls because this crowd has gone alive at the One Arena. Rizal with an 11-point lead, 68-57.
Kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat.
White Sox steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal. That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White Sox wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Quezon City started off the third quarter with a 10-0 run. They went up 49-41. But again, that strong turnaround by Rizal. Coach Don Dulay did not call a timeout. Players did not panic, figure it out. And after that, a 27-8 burst by Rizal. For more, let's go to Lyra.
Tonight is a fun reunion for Marco Balagtas as he faces former teammate in Rizal turned coach JV Olea. Marco couldn't help but tease him. Pwede pa yang maglaro eh. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, ikaw ang in-scout ko. Coach JV just laughed it off saying he's very much happy now in his role guiding a young, promising, talented Quezon City squad from teammates to opponents. The respect remains, but tonight, friendship takes a backseat to competition. Back to you guys.
Saktong-sakto yung report mo, Lyra. Nakatres si Marco Balagtas. They push the lead up to 14, 71-57.
And somehow Quezon City Black Bulls taken out of rhythm because of that quick run by Rizal mid of the third quarter. Publico trying to make things happen here inside the paint.
Si Balagtas yung tinawagan ng foul.
Ano mo, major na nagbago dito sa third quarter when we talk about Rizal, yung puntos sa loob ng paint. Yun ang kalakihan talaga ng naging difference in my opinion.
Just to add on to Lyra's report earlier, as Publico hits the first free throw, na binabanggit ko din kanina, no? Magkakampi nga dati si Marco Balagtas sa si Coach JV Olea doon sa kauna-unang team na Rizal dito sa MPBL. Itong free throw na ito, atid sa atin yan next stream, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. That time, they had former player and now Ilagan Isabela, assistant coach Eric De La Cuesta, Mark Doligon, who's now with Manila, Darwin Lenor, who's now with Batangas City, and then yung mga, ito, retirado na pero naglalaro pa rin sa isang liga kung saan nagtitipon-tipon yung mga oldies. Sila Popoy Banzali, Alvin Vito, James Mangaran, Marvin Mercado, and then some guys like Kelvin Gregorio, Mark Benitez, and James Abugan.
Wow.
And nung time na yun, Coach Mike, as we saw CJ Agoncillo knock down a free throw, that was the second season. So, nung season 1 hanggang season 2, ito yung mga early stages ng MPBL where some guys had day jobs, so they had to practice starting at 8 p.m. I remember Jeff Morillo at bahagi dyan, part of Quezon City when he was still playing. So, again, yung evolution ng liga from that to now where you have a boatload of talent, a lot of strong teams. Man, 8 seasons. Parang dumaan lang, Coach Mike.
Oo, totoo. At saka tama ka, iba na yung mga load ng mga talent that we have now in the MPBL. And to think that some of these guys have actually played for a number of seasons already here in the MPBL and seeing this new talent, an influx of talent that have come in, especially dito sa Season 8, speaks of the kind of changes and that level of excitement for this season.
Jens Jokno played for University of Makati under Coach Vis Valencia, then moved over to Gardner College. Oh, si Trunks, Ilua. Mamili na lang kayo. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Kaya alam mo ba si ano?
Sino?
Wag na. Baka mapagalitan ako pag binanggit ko yun eh.
Sino
Tigil
nga?
ko na to. Off the air ko na lang babanggitin. Basta prominent na figure sa boxing ngayon.
Ah, sige.
71-63. Kanya din kasi yung buhok eh.
Yung kulay?
Oh, tapos yung nickname niya, may kinalaman sa kulay.
Talaga?
Marco Balagtas, mintis yung 3. Rebound nakuha ni Agoncillo.
Open look for Marco right there.
Black Bulls making a run. Down by just 8. Agoncillo, short jumper. Knocks it down.
How important is it for them to make those medium range jumpers? So far, dun ang gagaling ang scoring nitong Quezon City. Right around the medium range. Nothing in the paint so far.
From 14, lead is down to 6. Joey Liu, 8 on the shot clock. Working on Ryan Costello. Liu. Floater is up. Too strong. Robles, the offensive rebound, got Agoncillo up in the air. Actually, that was Ray Publico. And Jer Lastra will give up a foul.
Offensive glass so far. Go ahead, Ken.
Si ano pala, Jake Agoncillo. Sorry, Coach Mike.
Yeah, I was going to say offensive glass advantage para dito sa sa Rizal. They have 3 more, to which earlier that was pretty much advantage sa Quezon City. But right now the guys of Coach Don Dulay have worked really hard in grabbing every available offensive rebound there is on their end of the floor.
Robles sablay yung una. A lot of time left in this period. MannyPay, the digital wallet built for the community. Coming out empty, but grabs his own miss and scores. That's typical Billy Robles for you.
Yeah.
10 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists for Billy Robles. Lastra tried to tip it in.
Ibang klase rin yung leap nito ni Lastra, no? We saw that tip in earlier towards the end of the third quarter, and here he's at it again. Look at that jump. Wow.
I don't think they're gonna win this challenge though. Coach Don using his coach's challenge because Robles just picked up his 4th foul. We'll be right back to find out the result of this one.
Ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y
Upon review, the challenge was successful. There was no
I
foul,
stand corrected.
resulting in a jump ball at the
Nung unang
center
tingin
court.
parang tinamaan eh. Let's see ah.
Shot.
Sa ano eh, sa kamay.
Kamay sa kamay.
I thought he got the wrist, but on that second look, it was the hand. Jump ball at center court. Robles and Monne will jump it up. Wow, the older Robles winning that tip.
Yep.
Rizal with an 8-point lead. A lot of time left in the 4th. Maguliano, walang mapuntahan. Hands it off to Philip Manala.
Nice
Back to
pass.
JP. One-hander, no. Fight for the rebound, ending up with Philip.
offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
no?
14 offensive rebounds already for Rizal. Manalang. No good. Finally, Jokno clears it for Quezon City. Robles all over the place. Comes away with a steal.
Good anticipation. He understood na malamang ang pasa nito sa corner. I think he's done that twice already in this game.
Robles being pressured. Release pass to AJ Cornel. Maguliano, malakas. Agawan sa bola, Cornel. Wresting it away from Ray Publico. 8 on the shot clock for Rizal. Manalang losing MJ Hoson. Wraparound pass leads to a basket underneath by JP Maguliano.
I thought Philip Manalang had nowhere else to go, but still on that last second, able to find JP Maguliano with that left-hand finish. Triple post once again.
Rizal is undefeated in this building, 2-0. Wins over Mindoro and San Juan. Bank shot works for Hens Jokno.
And they stay with that full court pressure, trying to delay half-court execution for Rizal.
Hoson trying to bother Manalang. Liu hands it off to Robles against Lastra. Robles drives. JP elbow jumper. How big has JP Maguliano been here in the fourth?
13 points already for JP Maguliano, 6 of 13. And he's been big.
20 assists for Rizal. Bonhe will finish through traffic. Nice assist from Kens Jokno.
And again, you mentioned that assist number. That clearly has been one of those things that they've done here. Another beautiful pass.
Maguliano lays it in with his left. Halfway point of the fourth. Back to a 10-point ball game. Bonhe. Pass outside, Jokno for free. Good! Back and forth we go in the fourth.
Execution has slowed down for the Quezon City Black Bulls here in the fourth quarter. Not so much off-ball movement. Samantalang itong Rizal, patuloy lang sa kanilang ginagawa. And they've been reaping the results.
Manalang, si Publico ngayon ang kanyang kaharap. Sa poste,
Mismatch.
Maguliano bumihit. Blocked. Staying with it though, and he will score 8 points in this quarter for a total of 17 for JP. 81-72. Jokno, short jumper, too strong. Robles the rebound.
Our shot selection has been very limited for the Quezon City Black Bulls.
Manalang so shifty. Publico with a hard show, and he picks up a foul. Steal of the game is brought to you by the Extreme Boom Free Waterproof Speaker. Unstoppable sound, ultimate power.
That was that beautiful anticipation of the passing lanes for Joel Liu. And right now, only 2 points inside the paint this quarter para dito sa Quezon City.
We have a timeout with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. We'll be right back.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa.
White Sox steps back into the game. One kind of business can you make? And one a steal. That way it's going to even up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White Sox wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan a QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Still with us live from the One Arena in Cainta, Rizal as we bring you the 8th season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ken Panglinan, kasama pa rin si Coach Mike Perez and Miss Lyra Punsalan. Fans getting a treat tonight. Great game between the Quezon City Black Bulls and the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. Rizal coming off that blowout loss, that disappointing defeat against Pasig City, while Quezon City had a big win against Basilan. But right now, facing a 9-point deficit, they get a stop. Rare miss from Maguliano.
Oh boy.
Costello losing it. Victoria bounce pass. JP again!
JP Maguliano just in the right space at the right time. And that left short corner side of the floor has been so friendly for him.
And also credit the guards.
For finding him.
Oo, saka na-attract nila yung depensa eh. They force that help defense to come and it leaves JP Maguliano open down low.
Exactly. Yun ang nagiging story, no? You pull two on the ball and pretty much the guy that's left unguarded is JP Maguliano.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
At saka threat rin kasi, you cannot leave Lawrence Victoria right there just on the downhill. Kaya medyo nag-i-stand si Kobe Mon eh. Nung kumagat na si Kobe, saka lang ni-release ni Lawrence Victoria. Whatever Coach Don Dulay has told these guys in the third quarter, you know, that's something that's definitely worked para dito sa Rizal.
And I was about to say, they may have figured something out with Lawrence Victoria because clearly he's been struggling shooting the basketball, but every time he puts pressure on the defense, he has that ability to create for his teammates. MJ Hoson, wala. Mananatiling possession sa Quezon City. JP Maguliano, 10 of his 19 points coming here in quarter number 4.
At saka importante doon, Ken, you spoke of Lawrence Victoria. You understand the guy can definitely score. So hindi mo talaga pwedeng pabayaan. Lalo na kung hawak niya yung bola pababa on a transition.
Quezon City, sila naghahabol. Hoson, turnaround jumper, cuts the lead down to 9.
That is in my opinion, the calmest shot that Quezon City has taken this quarter. Everything's been so quick or rush. Good steal.
Oh, wait a minute. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. That's a tough call. Chauca was ahead.
Yeah. Without any defender right in front. You know, he had Philip Manalang at the back. I felt it was the extension of that left arm. See that again, had him on his back. It was this one. There.
This is gonna be a big call.
Ganda pa naman ng steal, no? Inside hand dig.
And also, I'm not sure if he needed to do that because he was way ahead.
Way ahead, yeah.
Although you could understand the thinking there of trying to outsmart Philip Manalang after coming away with the stop. We have the coaching challenge by Coach JV Olea.
Review shows the challenge was unsuccessful. Offensive foul on Val Chauca.
Tough break for Quezon City. Dahil nga, this could have been a 7-point ball game. And the argument could be that he could have just went straight to the cup for the easy basket instead of fishing for a foul.
Diretso downhill na yun eh. Kumbaga, hayaan mong si Philip Manalang ang humabol sa'yo.
Instead, it remains a 9-point ball game. Foul against MJ Hoson.
That's number 4 on MJ Hoson. And Quezon City is already in the penalty, so more free throws for Rizal. Dalawang fouls pa pwede give up ng Rizal on their end. And Billy Robles so far got 10 points. Most of them from the line.
11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. All-around brilliance from the Ilonggo Superman.
Currently 7 of 10 from the line.
Short. Door slightly open for the Black Bulls. Mone doesn't even look at the rim. Chauca will take the free. Short. Agoncillo the rebound. Sticks it back in. Lead is down to 8. Still a long way to go.
Yeah, still got a lot of time.
Robles. Tightly guarded by MJ Hoson.
I'd give it up since MJ is the one guarding me.
Manalang. Trying to shake off Val Chauca. Screen provided up top by Maguliano. Now he catches off the dribble. Pasa kay Robles. Wala. Another stop by the Black Bulls. 1 minute and 10 left. Chauca pivots. Shot off the back iron. And Robles secures rebound number 9. But a steal. Costello was right there. Couple of chances for Quezon City.
And again, Ken, babalik tayo dun sa usapan na minamadali yung mga tira nitong Quezon City Black Bulls. The very few times that we've seen them, especially here in the fourth quarter, where they calmly executed their half-court set, they were more, I guess, intentional, organized, and very patient in that quick run early the third quarter. But soon as things turned around in favor of Rizal, they've had that different energy, that different body language, so to speak, heading into the fourth.
And Rizal, for the most part, was forced to play into the pace of Quezon City. But credit them, a veteran team that they are, made the adjustments on the fly. Coach Don not even using a timeout when Quezon City made that 10-0 run. That's very important. Doon nagbubuo yung tiwala nung team mo eh. When things are not working clearly at the start of that third, sila yung nakahanap ng paraan para makabalik.
You don't want this.
Liu and Chauca. Good thing that cooler heads prevailed. Preventing anything from escalating. Ito eh, nagkakaanuan na sila eh.
There was a takedown by Val Chauca.
I want to see if something happened
Before
prior to that one.
yeah, before that, right. Which triggered that. That's right.
.39.8 seconds left. This is a big call.
Yeah, lalo na para dito sa Quezon City Black Bulls. They're down 10. Time might not be on their side. That door is slowly closing on them, but you know, gotta continue to play very quick. And I really felt that while they were playing with a lot of pace, you know, amidst that run by Rizal, somehow nawala dun yung momentum eh. Yung efficiency ba? It's not there anymore that we saw in the first half and until the middle part of the third quarter. As I look at the shot chart, you know, kanina they only had 5 attempts inside the paint, but later on here in the last 2 minutes, they've added 3 more attempts in there. Yun yung mga sunod-sunod na mintis nila up close, which tells me those shots were a little bit hurried. They were rushing it. And Val Chauca, I'm sure, in his mind, kasama na rin yung frustration because, you know, he's been struggling from the field. He's only 1 out of 8. He's got 6 points in the 17 minutes that he's played.
A far cry from that 20-point output he had against Basilan.
Yeah. Tsaka yung puntos niya, halos lahat nang galing sa free throw where he was perfect, 4 out of 4. And ang ganda nga nung adjustments na ginawa ni Coach Don. Did not call a timeout to try and pull the troops in to say, it's just the guys really reacting to it and the veterans that they are.
By Kobe Monhe. Unsportsmanlike foul on number 5, Val Chauca. Technical foul on Joey Liu for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Okay, so they count the basket by Kobe Monhe. Let's see this one more time. This was off the basketball. Monhe simultaneously hits the three. The lead down to 7. And then they call an unsportsmanlike foul on Val Chauca and a technical on Joey Liu. So that means 2 free throws. Technical free throw muna kay Val Chauca. This could cut it down to 6 if he makes it. He does. And then 2 free throws coming up for Joey Liu. Pero ball possession ng Rizal.
Yeah. But that was a foul away from the ball. So that made 3 counted. Val Chauca knocks down his 5th free throw make. And now Joel Liu gets sent to the line, who is 1 out of 2.
Calmly sinks the first. Para kay Joel Liu, papalitan na siya dito ni AJ Coronel.
More for rebounding purposes ito si AJ Coronel.
Coach Don Dulay sues for time. Rizal up by 8.
Kapag may lamay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang pakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga
Still with us at the One Arena, Coach Jay Volea and the Quezon City Black Bulls trying to mount a comeback. Time not on their side. 8 points down, 38.8 seconds left. They trapped Maguliano at the corner. Now they are forced to foul Billy Robles. 7 out of 11 tonight at the line.
Wow, and this is another...
Pero hindi pa penalty pala. Ang hindi.
Quezon City penalty na kanina pa, yeah. I was gonna say this is another competitive game na might slip out of Quezon City. Kaya mahirap kalaban ng Quezon City because they're gonna be in there until the very last the final buzzer. And like what we mentioned earlier, they're only blowout games where they lost to Caloocan by 26. And then that blowout win against Iloilo, where they won by 32. And then that blowout loss against San Juan, where they lost by And this just adds up to more competitive games para dito sa Quezon City.
Yeah, but timeout this time by Coach JV Olea.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball.
10-point lead that the Black Bulls need to overhaul. Matt Buena inserted, 3-point shot, doesn't go in. And that's the ball game. Rizal surviving Quezon City. Well, they come away with a steal. They're not yet done. Buena, pasa kay Val Chauca, short. The Golden Coolers bounce back from that tough defeat against Pasig. And they hold off the Quezon City Black Bulls. They will improve to 7-5. While Quezon City will drop down to 7-6. And a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff of Rizal for sticking it out, especially when Quezon City had that big run at the start of the third.
Oh, napakahalaga nung strategy na yun ni Coach Don Dulay. Really just trusting his veteran guys on the floor.
Best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. JP Maguliano, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 10 of those points coming in the fourth quarter.
And he was really big because he was moving without the ball. A lot of his makes were not shots he created. It was, spaces on the floor where he was left open. He just finishes it.
Final score, 90-80 Rizal with a win over Quezon City. Let's go courtside to Lyra.
JP, congratulations. Quezon City never stopped fighting hanggang dulo. Gaano kahalaga na hindi kayo bumitaw sa effort sa isang game na takbuhan at sagutan ng score?
Unang-una, galing kami sa talo eh. So, walang rason para kami hindi humabol sa sipag nila, no? Eh, sabi nga ni Coach, mas masipag pa yung QC, mas bata. Kaya yung effort natin ng Pasig, mas lalong doblehin natin. Kalimutan na natin yung mga nangyari, mas lalong magsipag tayo dahil Quezon City ngayon kalaban.
And speaking of Coach Don, mas challenge nga niya kayo ng more effort after that Pasig game. Sa tingin niyo ba ito na yung response na hinihintay niya?
Yes, no? Kasi after nung pagkatalo, pagbalik sa practice, talagang walang nagpapansinan eh. Yun ang gusto niya eh. Sabi niya, wala mo ng barkada-barkada. Sa court, magkakalaban-laban muna. Kaya pagdating ng practice, talagang pisikalan, pressure. And thank God kasi nagbunga naman sa laro.
May mga gusto ka ba bang pasalamatan?
Unang-una, salamat sa Lord sa panalo. Salamat sa protection na binigay sa amin both teams. And salamat sa Rizal Centro Mall, Golden Coolers. Boss Andre Cruz and family, Boss Alex Cruz and family, Powerhouse Official, and Tico Augustin and fam. And sa kay Ate Maika Robles na palagi nandiyan nakasuporta. Yung family ko, si nanay na nasa Isabela, yung mga kapatid ko, Maguliano and Binag family, yung fiancé ko na nasa Australia, and yung family niya, River and Cunanan family. Salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Rizal and sa MPBL. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat and congratulations on the comeback win, JP Maguliano of the Rizal Golden Coolers. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. Tomorrow we will be at the Batangas City Coliseum. First game between Pasig City and San Juan, followed by the Quezon Huskers and Marikina. And then the Sarangani squad takes on the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. That does it for our coverage tonight. From Cainta Rizal, on behalf of Coach Mike Perez, Ms. Lyra Punsalan, and our entire group, Ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik at pagsubaybay sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.